weekend, the Glass National Art Museum opened in Danville, Kentucky, serving as a sparkling new reason for artists and cultural travelers to visit the artsy hotspot, which is just an hour south of Lexington. It's not that far. But here to tell us more about it is Liz Haffner. Thank you so much for being here, Liz.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, how exciting that the Glass National Art Museum has opened. Tell us about this exhibit.
Yeah, absolutely. This all started about a year ago. We hosted a retrospective show for Danville longtime resident and Center College professor of art, Stephen Rolfe Powell. He passed away in 2019, and we wanted to make sure that we had a way to celebrate him and preserve his legacy.
Yes.
From that show is really when our board of directors and our executive director and Shelley Powell, Stephen's widow, came together and brought this dream into a reality just a year later.
Yeah.
So now we're hosting the largest collection of Stephen Powell anywhere,
yes.
And it's all going to be in Danville, his permanent museum collection.
And I mean, he is world renowned for what he does, and what a gem for you guys to have his work right there. So, you know, go into more detail, I think, about how this idea really came to be, because I know that you guys, you know, to honor him, you know, with this is such a great thing. And, you know, who was the one that was instrumental in really making this? Or is it an army? Is it a small army that makes this happen?
It's absolutely an army, but the gratitude has to go to Shelley Powell, his widow, for really allowing us to do this and making sure that his legacy was living on.
Yeah.
Steve came to Danville in the 70s as a student at Center College.
Oh, wow.
And he studied ceramics, and then he left and was introduced to glass blowing and that world. He came back in the 80s as a professor of art, and he founded the glass blowing studio at Center College. It's still thriving today under the direction of Patrick Martin, who was a previous student of Stephen's. So really coming full circle.
Oh, it really does, doesn't it? You know, so it's only an hour drive, maybe even, I would say even a little less than an hour, depending on how fast you're driving. But it's not that far away. Why is it such a time worth spent for folks from the Lexington area and the surrounding areas to make that drive to Danville to see this?
Yeah, absolutely. Danville's really becoming quite the destination spot. We just finished, the city of Danville just finished a streetscape project in our downtown area that's beautiful. We have just vibrant retail shops and restaurants, and now with the Glass Museum, in addition to some of our other cultural staples, it's really a place where you can access arts and food and culture and community, and it's a beautiful drive from Lexington to Danville. So I really can't think of a better way to spend an afternoon.
I really can't either. I mean, it really is gorgeous. Danville is just the cutest town, and it has so much to offer culturally as well. And I just feel like everyone they would be remiss if they did not make that drive down there to see this exhibit. So let me ask you too, with this exhibit going on, you've also got the other museum as well. I mean, you've been busy putting all of this together too.
Yes, we've been busy. So with the help of the city of Danville, we are expanding into the building next door. The city of Danville purchased it for us and is leasing it to us for $1 a year. Which the president of our board likes to joke that we tried to haggle them down to 50 cents, but they were tough negotiators.
Wow, that's less than a McDonald's sweet tea.
Exactly.
Wow, I love that.
But with that, now we're able to expand our programming. We were able to open up a gift shop, and then come next month, we're opening up a cafe with small plates and charcuterie and wine and tea, and it's really just going to round out the whole experience really nicely.
It sounds wonderful. I can't wait to get down there to see it. How can folks find out more information about the hours and where it's located and all of that?
Absolutely. We are at 401 West Main Street in downtown Danville. The whole downtown Danville is quite the sight to see, so I really encourage everyone to come out. You can visit us online at artcenterky.org. and visit us Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10:30 to 6:30.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Liz, for coming in, and thank you for all your hard work in making this happen. It sounds beautiful. Can't wait to see it.
Thanks.